want to go off, but at the same time, you always have to think of things that can happen. Thank you guys so much for the gifts, by the way. Because like my first initial reaction was to not check if I was okay. I wanted to check to see if my friends were good. I literally opened my eyes. I looked to see if Abby's okay, and I looked to see if the girls in the back are okay. And I'm like, all right, we're all good. Some people are just being really freaked out right now because this just happened, and that's okay. Like, we were all freaked out. Like, we were all freaking out, but I was just very, very calm. I don't know how I was very calm. I'm surprised I wasn't screaming and like crying, but I was very, very calm. And I think that's a lot of the reason why I like am good, but my head does hurt a little bit, and my neck, I think I got like whiplash. It like really hurts, like the back of my neck and my head a little bit, but everybody was good. But going on with the story, it's just like, it just makes me think, like, I'm thinking of the worst that could have happened, and I'm thinking of like what would have happened if something would have happened to me, like what I said to my mom before I said bye to her, what I said to my friends before any of that had happened. And I'm just very happy that, you know, everything was good, because I was actually in an argument with one of my friends before we had almost crashed. We were arguing, and I ended off the conversation with, "Please don't talk to me ever again." And she replied and said, "Same goes to you, I hate you." And I know that if something would have happened to me, the sentence that she wrote, "I hate you," would have haunted her, because that was the last thing I read before something could have happened. And I texted her right after, and I was like, "Bro, I know we're not good, but I just almost got into a car accident, and I'm really sorry." I apologized, and she apologized, and it was good, because it's just a good thing that people, I don't know how to like explain this, but all I'm saying is that like, it's just a good thing that I'm still here and that my friends are still here, because that was really God saying, it's not your time. It's not time for you to die. It's time for you to keep going. You still have a whole life to live, and it's not your time. So, wow, I am very, very thankful. Today really, 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 really made me believe, because if it wasn't for like any of this, like I could have been dead. And I genuinely like don't know what I would do. I don't know what you guys like. I would never want to put you guys in that pain of like losing me, because I know that a lot of you love me and care about me, and I would never want to see you guys hurt, and I would never want to see you guys sad. So I know that would hurt me, but my first initial reaction was to just text my friend and be like, "Yo, can you please come get me?" Whatever the case was. But I'm very, very happy that I'm good. I'm very, very happy that my friends are good. But the whole point of me telling this story was just be nice to people, because none of you know me as a person. And it made me feel really, really good today, because as one of Abby's friends were screaming at her, I was sitting there saying, "It's okay," because she was freaking out. She was like, "We could have hit that telephone pole. I could have killed you." And I said, "But did you?" I looked at her and I said, "But did you kill me? Did you hurt anybody?" "No, you didn't hurt anybody. You're good. Everything's okay." I calmed her down, and she texted me and thanked me for that, saying, "Thank you for being such a good friend." And it made me feel really good, because people genuinely don't know me, and I know I like act bad or hard or whatever on social media, and I do things that I don't mean, but we're all human. We all do things we don't mean. We all say things we don't mean. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm still here, you're still here, and while we're still here, we need to live life to the fullest, and we need to realize our worth, realize who we are as people, and treat people with respect. Treat people as you wish to be treated, because I know a lot of the people that are mean to other people are just going through a hard time, and it's okay to go through a hard time. It's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to sit there and just wish that, you know, like everything was just done and over with, but you really don't want to die, because I promise you today, I was very, very sad last night, and it scares me, because I literally was sitting there saying, like, I just wish I was dead. Like, that's what I've been saying, because I just have been not in the best mental state. And being in the situation where you almost could die or get seriously hurt, I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die. And it's like, you just have to remember that, like, even if you feel like you want to die, you don't. I know it gets hard. I know life sucks. I know things will hit you so hard to where you just want to sit there and die because you don't want to be here anymore. But at the end of the day, you do want to be here, whether you believe it or not. And days get better, weeks get better, months get better. Your life is so precious, and you deserve to be here. You deserve to have a life. And there's another thing is it's like, pain is temporary. It goes away. Death isn't. Death is permanent. Once you're gone, you're gone. No going back. No saying, oh, I wish I didn't do that. And if you want to die, and you do go for it, and you do take yourself away, you're putting other people through that pain. The people that love and care for you, even if you feel like nobody does, I promise you people do. There is somebody that cares. Whether you believe it or not, people do care about you. And I feel like a really big part of it is just that you, in the moment when you're sad, you don't think about like the people that love and care for you. But in reality, people do love and care for you. And the best thing that you can do is just try to stay calm when you feel like you want to hurt yourself or you're really sad. Just listen to music, lay down, relax. Remind yourself of the people that love you. Think about your family, think about your friends. And remember that if somebody's bullying you at school or somebody's being mean to you, to always try to reply in a nice way. Even if they're being mean, just always reply with, you know what? You could be going through something and I'm sorry. I'm here for you if you need somebody to talk to. And if they continue to be mean, then they're not worth your time. Just delete them. Let it go. Because people are always going to be sad. And people are always going to go through things, whether you believe it or not. So, just always remember that. Just always remember that there is somebody listening and that there is somebody caring and that there is somebody there for you. And I'm here for you. I'm kind of really bad at replying to DMs, but I do go through my DMs occasionally and look for people asking me for help and advice, and I like to answer because I want people to know. Sorry guys, I'm like not paying attention to the gifts. I feel really bad. But I want people to know that I do care and that I am here. So please know that I'm always here for you when you need someone. It might take me a while to reply, but I'll eventually reply. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I just wanted to go live and remind you guys how much I loved you and give you some advice because I feel like it's very needed. 2020 is just a train wreck for everybody. This year sucked. Let's just be real. This year is so bad. We can't wait for 2021, but we don't know what 2021 has planned for us. So even when life gets hard and even when the year gets bad and everything's going wrong, just remember that there's always going to be something good that's going to happen, whether you believe it or not. Everything's good.